Hi guys, welcome back to my channel For the Love of Glitter. I am Anna Chinen. Today I wanted to do an unboxing video with you. I recently signed up to be a Profusion Insider, and what that means is they will send you some products so that you can review, and all they ask in return is that you post a picture on your Instagram, you give them a rating, and give an honest opinion. They even say that to tell what you love, or in parentheses they even said what you don't love about it or how you would like them to change it. So I thought it'd be a good way to just review more products. So I did sign up. Anyone can sign up. I don't know how they choose who they send their boxes to, but they do like to see that you're active on Instagram. So every month they want to see you like post a picture or send it to them just so they know you're active. But you can go on Profusion Cosmetics, I believe, and sign up. And it says, I just opened it up, and this card says, "Congratulations on being selected as a Profusion Beauty Pro. What does it mean to be an insider? You will be one of the first to receive new Profusion products shipped to you directly before they are on the market." So first of all, they sent a highlight and contour cream stick kit plus blender sponge. I'm really excited to test out the blender sponge. I have been loving my Real Technique sponge. I've never used a beauty blender, so I can't compare it to that. And here is what they look like. So very cute. I have also seen this company at TJ Maxx, and they're very affordable, very cheap. So I'm sure some products are going to be big hits, but every now and then when you find a company that sells very cheap products like this, there will be like a diamond in the rough type of thing. So I'm hoping we find one of those. And they sent me Kiss Up 6 Velvet Matte Lipstick Set. These actually remind me of the packaging for the NYX. So that's what they look like. I looked on, the only thing I wish they would send with what they give you is like prices of each thing. So I know, because I was looking on their website, that this is like $6.99, which I think is really cheap for how many lipsticks come in this set. And then we'll swatch some of these two after. And then it looks like I got this palette, and it says Eyes. And the packaging actually feels really cool. It's like squishy. So it's just a huge palette. And so there's eyeshadows, there's lots of warm tones and then cool tones on the bottom. I'll show you in a second. It says there's a brunette brow powder. That's pretty cool. There's a plum gel liner. There's gel liners in this, and there's under eye concealers. So this comes with quite a bit. Let's see. I will probably do more in-depth reviews, especially of the Eyes palette, just because that's such a big palette. Okay. Wow. So the sponge fell out, and I'm like noticing it's really hard. It's like really hard. So I will test this out and see how it works. It just feels really hard compared to the Real Techniques. And so it comes with a bronze stick, which comes in this little thingy right here. I'm really interested to see what the texture is like. Sometimes with these really cheap makeup brands, they tend to be kind of oily, so I honestly don't have very high expectations for it. See, I'm like touching it and it feels really sticky right now, so we'll have to test this out on the cheeks. The color is really nice though. Like, it looks nice on my hand. It just feels really weird, but it looks pretty. So I'll have to test this out on my actual face. Let's see if the other ones feel the same way in the texture. So this is the bronze stick, and then it comes with a contour stick. Like I said, I plan on doing more in-depth reviews on these, so I'm not going to swatch everything. But here is the highlight stick. They come with these little caps on top too, just for extra protection. Now this one's almost like a yellowy type highlighting color. This one feels a lot more creamy than that other one did. It feels a lot more like you would expect it to feel. So there's that. This will be really interesting to try, because when I think about sticks like these, the only ones I've really ever tried were ColourPops, and the colors are great, and I really like the application because it's a really thin applicator, but I don't like how the color tends to fade real quickly after you blend it in, and these colors are showing up pretty nicely. So we'll have to test those out. Like I said, I didn't really have high hopes for this, but you never know. We will see. Next is, I'm excited for this. It's the Kiss Me Up 6 Velvet Matte Lipstick Set. And it is saying, it looks like it's showing you how to create an ombre look on the inside flap. And like I said, this is $6.99, and the packaging reminds me of the NYX mattes. So we'll see if, you know, the formula is anything similar. I'm really interested to see if it is, because if it is, that'd be really awesome. I really like the NYX matte lipsticks. So we'll see. If I can open this, that'd be great. It's $6.99 for this many lipsticks. That's not bad. Okay, so what shades do we want to swatch? Okay, this one is, I like the packaging. It just reminds me of NYX. So they don't have names on them. But this one is kind of like a pinky nude color. Very sheer. It's very sheer. So it can be built up, I can tell. And it's not a complete matte. This one's even a little bit shiny. But we will have to test these out on the lips. I'm going to try another color. There's this like bright orangey red color, which normally I don't wear these. But okay, again, that was like one swipe. So as you can see, it doesn't have much color payoff. Definitely not the same as NYX, but I wouldn't call these matte. They're not really matte, and they start off sheer, but they are buildable and they're still creamy and pretty. Let's try this plummy looking shade. I wish they had names. This one's like a pretty plummy shade. It looks pretty for fall. So see, that's like, I barely touched it and it's not showing up too good, but once you start building it up, it works just fine. Yeah, we'll have to test these out. I don't know, I kind of just want to keep swatching because this one's also a really pretty color that looks pretty for fall. It's like a darker red color. It looks kind of like this might, yeah, do you see? It's not very sturdy in there. But again, you're paying $6.99 for all of these lipsticks. I don't think that's bad. So it is kind of wobbly. It is kind of like a more pinky red. So you get one orange red and one pinky red. So I'll do a more in-depth review on those after I try them out some more. Now let's open up this eyes kit. I'm really interested in seeing some of the quality of the eyeshadows. For some reason, I think they're going to be, if I were to guess what they'd be like, it'd be kind of like e.l.f. palette eyeshadows, just because that's what it looks like to me. It really reminds me of that. So let's test it out. So this terracotta shade, it's like this orange shade, really has me like looking at it. And like, it looks pretty cool. So it feels, I mean, it feels like it would work just fine. That one swatched really nice. So that'll be pretty for fall. I'm sure that these are probably going to be hit or miss. Like I said, just, I'm going to do like a shimmery color here. It's called Cream. That one feels really nice. Just a light shimmer shade. These aren't that bad. Like, they aren't. They're not that bad. I mean, they're not bad. I don't know why I'm saying not that bad. They're not even bad. I'm going to try this hot pink color because sometimes, that one feels creamy too. Because sometimes those colors are not that great. But this one feels just fine. I'm not going to lie. This is impressing me a lot more than I thought it would. What's another colors that usually kind of stink in palettes? Usually it's like the brighter colors that are not very good. But again, the test will be when I wear it on my eyes. Here's a purple. That feels really creamy. Ooh, the purple was not good. I'm sure it can be built up, but it just was not. Let's try and build it up. Maybe it was my swatch. Yeah, the purple, it takes some building. Let's try another bright color just because, like I said, those ones are usually the ones that kind of, meh. So this one's called Deep Sea, and it's like this teal color. Yeah, that one's not that good either. But the orange and the pink one, they were really good. Let's try this black. Because why not, right? So there it is. Feels fine. Let's see how it swatches. There's better blacks out there. It's not that amazing. You could build it up though. They definitely are, like, you could build them up, and they don't have any weird textures. They're all very soft. So for someone who's like a beginner, this might be really good. This one looks like a really pretty plummy purple. This is, ooh, see, that's like, you know what though? They're swatching kind of similar to, I don't know if any of you own the Milani rose blushes, but when you swatch them on your arm, they look awful. Like, they're patchy and they're just like streaky, and these almost remind me of swatching those. So like the first half swatched really well, and then we're slowly getting into like the worst colors. So I'm glad I'm picking the colors that I think are probably going to perform not that great. I think you really can build a lot of these up though. Here's just a brown color. It seems good. Yeah, so I'll have to test this out more, but I think the quality is workable, and some of them are really good, and some of them are just, you have to work with them. Okay, let's open up the other side to this, because the other side is where the brushes are. If I can open it. Okay. Let's take that off. Okay. So it does come with an eyeshadow primer too. I didn't know that. So let's see what that's like. It's a really tiny little eyeshadow primer. And it's like clear white. Yeah, just like clear and white. So maybe let's try putting another eyeshadow on top of that. Like one of the ones that didn't. Let's do that teal one, because that one really didn't swatch very good. Deep Sea. I don't know if this primer really sets. It just kind of makes it just feel wet. So it definitely did help with the pigmentation, how it's going to look on the eye. I don't know. It'll have to be something to test out again. Here are the brow powders. They feel very soft. You can't even see it. Look at my fingers. The brow powders seem to be fine. I feel like you don't really necessarily need an extremely pigmented brow all the time. Here's the plum gel. I have a feeling that the gel liners are going to be really greasy feeling. They feel a little bit, oh, the black one was nice. The black one swatched nice. Will it work as an eyeliner? I don't know. And then there's under eye concealers, which all I have left is my pinky to really kind of test this out. I have a feeling they're going to be greasy too. They feel greasy so far, so. They feel greasy, but I mean, it looks good on my hand. So again, I'll have to test it out. They look like they could be really brightening. I don't know if you can see that at all. And then here's the little brushes it comes with. This will work just fine. Like I said, I'm excited to use this for ColourPop eyeshadows. And then you also get an angled eyeliner brush, which looks fine. This eyeliner brush it came with, like, kind of is all frayed. Like, once you get the product on there, it'll be just fine, but it's like all but this will be something that will have to be played around with. Let me know down below if you've ever tried anything from Profusion Cosmetics, or if you want to sign up to be a beauty insider. Let me know how that goes. I am most excited to try out the eyeshadows in the palette because I think some of them are going to be really good. I'm really excited to try out the concealers from the palette and from that contour one. I'm excited to try out that contour kit, that sponge, because it's really stiff, so I'm just wondering how it performs. I can't wait to put these lipsticks on my lips. However, you can tell just like throughout this video how messy it's gotten, so they're obviously not long lasting. They're just very creamy, and I don't know why they're even called matte. But thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing, and you all have a wonderful day. Bye.